Do you know which foods are not to be refrigerated, and why? Yes, food storage is an important consideration for maintaining their quality and safety. However, many of us tend to store food items in the refrigerator without realizing that some of them should not be refrigerated. Yes, certain foods can lose their texture, taste, and nutritional value when stored in the fridge. In this video, we discuss 20 foods that should not be refrigerated and why. But before we begin, if you are new to this channel, click the subscribe button to join us, and also the notification bell, so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Alright, so, here we go. 1. Potatoes. Yes, potatoes should not be refrigerated because they are high in starch content. Storing them in the fridge can turn their starch into sugar, which can cause them to taste sweet and unpleasant. 2. Onions. Keep in mind that onions should not be refrigerated because they absorb moisture easily, which can lead to them becoming moldy or soft. Instead, they should be stored in a cool, dry place. 3. Tomatoes. You heard me right. Tomatoes should not be refrigerated because they can lose their flavor and texture. Cold temperatures can also cause the tomatoes' membranes to break down, resulting in a mushy texture. 4. Avocados. Yes, avocados should not be refrigerated until they are ripe. Refrigerating them can slow down the ripening process and make them go bad. 5. Bananas. Indeed, bananas should not be refrigerated, as the cold temperature can cause them to turn brown and become mushy. Rather, they should be kept at room temperature until they are ripe. 6. Bread. Yes, that's right. Bread should not be refrigerated, as it can dry out quickly in the fridge. It is best stored in a bread box or on the kitchen counter. If you are enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. 7. Coffee. Yes, coffee should not be refrigerated, as it can absorb moisture and other odors. Instead, it should be stored in an airtight container at room temperature. 8. Honey. Remember, honey should not be refrigerated, as it can crystallize and become hard. It is best stored at room temperature, in a sealed container. 9. Olive oil. Yes, olive oil should not be refrigerated, as it can solidify and become cloudy. Rather, it should be stored in a cool, dark place. 10. Peanut butter. That's right. Peanut butter should not be refrigerated, as it can become hard and difficult to spread. Instead, it should be stored in a cool, dry place. 11. Garlic. Yes, garlic should not be refrigerated, as it can start to sprout and become moldy. Rather, it should be stored in a cool, dry place. 12. Melons. Surprised? Yes, melons should not be refrigerated until they are cut, as the cold temperature can cause them to lose their flavor and become mushy. 13. Nuts. Yes, nuts should not be refrigerated, as they can absorb moisture and become stale. Instead, they should be stored in a cool, dry place. If you are enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. 14. Hot sauce. This is another one. Hot sauce should not be refrigerated, as it can lose its flavor and heat. Rather, it should be stored in a cool, dry place. 15. Apples. Yes, apples should not be refrigerated until they are cut, as the cold temperature can cause them to lose their flavor and become mushy. 16. Cucumbers. This is another surprise. Cucumbers should not be refrigerated, as the cold temperature can cause them to become watery and mushy. Instead, they should be stored at room temperature. 17. Chocolate. Yes, chocolate should not be refrigerated, as it can absorb moisture and lose its flavor. Rather, it should be stored in a cool, dry place. 18. Citrus fruits. Keep in mind that citrus fruits are not to be refrigerated until they are cut, as the cold temperature can cause them to lose their flavor and become mushy. 19. Condiments. Yes, condiments such as ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise should not be refrigerated until they are opened. Once opened, they should be stored in the fridge to maintain their freshness. 20. Sweet potatoes. Yes, sweet potatoes should not be refrigerated, as the cold temperature can cause them to lose their flavor and become mushy. Instead, they should be stored in a cool, dry place, like regular potatoes. Do you have any foods to add to the list? If you do, feel free to add them in the comments section below. And in conclusion, always remember this. 1. Not all foods should be stored in the refrigerator, as some foods can lose their flavor, texture, and nutritional value when stored in the fridge. Instead, 2. Such foods should be stored in a cool, dry place to maintain their freshness. And therefore, 3. It is important to read the storage instructions on the packaging of the food items you purchase to ensure they are stored correctly. Finally, 4. By storing food items properly, you can reduce food waste and ensure that the food you consume is of the best quality. Finally, if you find value in this video, like the video, and remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified of new uploaded videos on this channel. Thank you for watching.